Hey mate, how you going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just chilling.
Heck yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. I'm running these locals down here at LA, California.
Uh, oh, nice. Oh,
Sound like you just now
yeah.
getting up.
Oh, nah, man. It's fucking 2:21
Yep, midday.
p.m.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Feel like you're up now.
Yeah. I just got back from doing a local or our version of a local yesterday.
Oh, you're the one who actually drives, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. American railroads are so different to ours. It's crazy.
Yeah, it might not be that in real life. It's just how we run our server
Oh,
because
yeah, but just
everything's
in general,
mixed. But yeah, I don't think every
there's no
railroad.
such there's no such thing as stopping at different locations. It's just take everything to port, park it there, gets unloaded, take it back.
Oh, jeez. Sounds easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no such thing as hump yards or massive sorting yards. It's just, oh, you got three roads, you do a shunt, and you take it to port, and it gets unloaded, and you take it back.
Yeah, that sounds way easier.
Yeah, it is. It can get a bit boring though. There's no variety really.
Right.
On our coal trains, it's literally just going around a balloon loop, loading it, going to point B, going around another balloon loop, unloading it, and taking it back and starting all over again. And occasionally going to get fuel. That's it.
Wow. So you got it made.
Yeah, yeah. Our railroads are pretty simple.
Yeah, ours get pretty complicated.
Our signaling system is all the same, except if you go to Victoria, it's completely opposite.
Right. What do you mean? Like it just goes to the opposite hand?
No, it's just like so. A green over a red here, so we got double indicator lights, is a one block to go before a red, and down there it's like, oh, you got two blocks to go instead of one. It's just completely different.
Damn.
And then a red over a green is an invalid signal here, but in Victoria it means you're being turned out or something. It's so weird.
So, you got Run8?
Yes, got Run8.
You just play single player?
Yeah, just single player, just learning the controls and stuff.
Yeah, that's the most important part. I jumped right
Yeah.
in. I started on the server.
Yep. How'd you go?
I did pretty good. I played a lot of train games before, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Run8 is the only simulator that simulates like string line couple breaks and like actual
Everything.
pumping up the train and oh
Dude, I love it. It's one of my favorite
yeah.
games. I'm right now running, like I said, a local. Here, I can let you see my screen. There's not a lot of people in the game currently. I think it's just me and one other person.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Right now I'm just kind of sorting these out for the industries I got to send them to. Trying to launch this car, but it's not really working out for me. Because I'm on a grade.
Yeah, yeah. And it actually simulates too. Like you hear the train going. Oh, that's the only thing it Run8 doesn't simulate. You can actually in real life hear the train going doo 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 doo, and then at the back it goes bang, and then the train starts moving.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that I've noticed Run8 doesn't simulate. When the train's taking up slack, when you're moving it back to do that, you can actually hear all the wagons going doo 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 coming towards you, and then bang, and the last one starts moving. So all the energy gets transferred into that one wagon, and it just like jumps.
Yeah, just one massive thump.
That's the only thing I've noticed Run8 doesn't simulate.
So you have the SoCal, or you play on SoCal or East Coast?
Right now I've only got that one starting route.
Oh, right. Well, there's plenty of
Yeah.
work on the server in that one starting area.
Yep.
I'm in like 2 DLCs over right now. I'm in San Bernardino and in Los
Yo,
Angeles right here.
yeah.
And then
Which one?
this is
Which
Union
one is a
Pacific
good
Yard. Both these I think are really good routes.
Yeah.
West Colton and Cajon Pass and San Bernardino. It goes all the way out to LA and then back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand what are subdivisions.
All right, so we've only got 2 railroads. Well, you know that. There's Union
Yeah.
Pacific and then
Yep.
BNSF.
Yep.
Let me get this train stop and I'll show you. So, all of our trains for West Colton or Union Pacific come to West Colton.
Yep.
So, they get AI'd. They AI spawn up here in Mojave, in Fresno. They spawn here and they come all the way down, and they come into the receiving yard here.
Yep.
Once they come into the receiving yard, this is what they look like. They're tagged,
Yep.
you know, MFR West Colton. And they have, like, there's LOP 51, and these are completely randomly generated. So see how they're like, there's LOPs, and then you'll see like a LOS 29, LS 19, that's up in Bakersfield. So these are all completely random shit for Union Pacific. I mean, every bit of Union Pacific is right here.
Yep.
Alright, we send them through the hump yard.
So I know those 3 little letters at the end of those LOP jobs are industries.
Yeah, these are location tags.
Yep.
So all the LOP 51s and are all going to Mojave along with other stuff. So this has already been humped. We just haven't sent these out yet. But these are LOPs due to be pulled out and go to Mojave. These are the ones we're building currently that are getting ready to get sent out.
Yeah, right.
So here's a pickup train. This just needs to go off the map, but we try and get them full before we send them out with power. Here's this is where I'm working at right now, the YLA 70. So, yeah, they get sorted out to each individual location here at the hump yard. They go here.
Yep.
And then they get sent to where they're supposed to go. So LS 917 is Baker's. I went to the wrong one. And then it comes up here, and they start sorting it out. This person.
Oh, so then it gets shunted.
Yeah, they have to manually figure it out up here.
Yeah.
Because all the LS 917 or all the Bakers come in one big random train too, because that's how they were humped. So they have to get sorted again at this yard. So here's UDOBK, for instance. I don't know if you're familiar with Bakersfield or not, if you've been up here.
Nope.
Alright, so here's UDOBK.
I'm only familiar with Mojave.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mojave's a good yard. A lot of people actually run that one because it's so easy. Here's another pickup train. Just needs to be sent back to Colton. And the reason it has to be sent back is because all these are random too. Even though they're just going off the map, we could honestly just send it right off the map right now and it wouldn't bother anybody. But we like adding the extra gameplay loop for the guys at West Colton.
Yeah.
So they have to resort them out and make another train for RV, LB, and all that. And then here's like LS 916, which goes right across the track over here to Buttonwillow. And there's KRS, BRC, 84L, Sun, Grain, you get the point. So each thing has its own location. LS 916's there, LS 917's the Arvin Branch DLC, which is just directly up the rail, and then to the right, and then past that's YBK 50.
Yep.
And then UDOBK and LS 910, I believe. Yeah, I'll go over to this little oil area over here. So we have 2 different types of power we use as well. We use the road power and local power. All SD40s are used for local, and all SD70s or ES, or the D6s, or whatever they're called, are used for road power. That's just for obvious reasons. The SDs are a lot better low end torque, and the road power is very delayed to get spooled up, but it has a lot more power to it.
Yeah, again, another difference with ours, there's no such thing as that. It's just the train that shunts it takes it out, so...
Yeah. Well, that's just how we do it.
There's no such thing as road and local power.
And, I mean, have you drove an SD70?
No.
So you've only been driving the SD40s then, or...?
Like in-game, or in real life?
In-game.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, in game you'll know that the SD40s they're real spunky and they take off fast, and the road power you can sit there and put it in gear and it takes almost 5 to 10 seconds for it to start rolling.
Yeah, but that's just normal AC power.
Yeah.
Cause they're AC, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's just normal. All AC locos do that.
Yeah.
I mean, our QBXs take almost like 10 seconds to spool up, and once they do, they just take off like a rocket.
Oh yeah, they gone.
Yeah. So you've got to be already on the independent to catch it before it actually really takes off.
Right.
There's no such thing as rolling with them. Like as you're going to demonstrate now, you're going to roll, you're going to cut off the power. There's no such thing as rolling with QBXs. They just stop instantly, pretty much.
Yeah. And that's
I do like
how the server runs, and everybody just kind of does their own thing. There's not one particular area that anybody's supposed to go to. It's just wherever you like to work. So you can go to Mojave, there's going to be plenty of work for you. I just like it down here because everything's so compact and close. I have all these industries that are scattered over. This is all BNSF, and then Union Pacific's over here.
Yep. So each individual railroad owns their own track.
Technically, down here is the only place I'm pretty sure that they share.
Oh, okay.
Well, here and a little bit of Cajon Pass, they share railroads, but they have their own like industries they service.
Yeah, right. So it's just no contract. It's just whatever railroad owns the track is whoever services that industry.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So, like, you barely... I mean, you do pass them on the main line. BNSF and Union Pacific share the main lines. It's just certain industries, so... let me get back in this dispatch screen. I'll show you. That's what I meant to show you to begin with. Union Pacific, of course, is right here. You get the UP Los Angeles sub, UP Alhambra. So, you have City of Industries, which is right here. That's part of Union Pacific, and then you come in off this junction right here, and you have the Weeds Yard, which is right here, and the J Yard, which is where I'm at right now. But then you have all the BNSF tracks down here.
Jeez.
Yeah, but
so
you'll see the BNSF cross on main line sometimes, just in certain areas. Like it just passed me a second ago. It's right here now. But in like Cajon, you have of course BNSF, and then they both share this route.
Yep.
But BNSF has their own sub, and then Union Pacific has theirs up here.
Right.
And then in Mojave, they share all up the main line. Look at all this traffic.
Yep. Gee.
So they share up to here. BNSF splits here at Mojave. Bakersfield. And they go up the Bakersfield sub. That's all BNSF. And then this is UP, and it merges in, and they share all the way down. And then, of course, that's a BNSF, and then Union Pacific comes here. Union Pacific owns Mojave and the UP Bakersfield yard. And then BNSF has all this. I don't think there's any industries up through here for BNSF. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no idea.
But they do own all of Bakersfield, so they have to cut up through here to get to Bakers. And then, of course, all of Barstow. This is all BNSF. And Needles is all BNSF.
Yeah.
And Seligman.
Yeah, that's the route I got.
Yeah. Seligman, I don't have that one, but I don't have any BNSF stuff bought except for the Bernardino because Union Pacific runs it. I just
Yeah, I like Union Pacific more than BNSF, to be honest.
yeah, that's me too. So that's just how we run the server. We just keep all the rails on the right tracks. But you can do whatever. Like we're the only thing we're getting divided are yard masters, and we haven't even fully done that yet. I think there's only one certified yard master for Barstow down here. Dude, Barstow is freaking crowded. You see all the red on the tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I tried originating LOP 53 from yesterday, but it didn't work.
Yeah, because it's not supposed to be serviced down there. LOP 53
Yeah.
is supposed to spawn and go to West Colton and then split out. But yeah, this half the trains haven't even loaded in yet, but oh, here they go. Look at all these. These are all departures that are ready to go to local industries. That's how nobody runs this.
Yeah, right. So all those trains in that yard are local.
Yeah, these all need to go to locals. Like, where's 40? There's 61. Like, I think this one's Victorville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal 0041's Victorville. But we just don't have a lot of drivers for the server. Union Pacific is well taken care of. And BNSF is just rarely getting any attention. There's like 2 or 3 people that work it, but it's not enough. That's why I stick with Union Pacific. It's just simple. Union Pacific's a little smaller and easier to handle.
Yeah, I wanted to bloody join the server on my days off and do a bit of work, but now I'm working my days off.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, can you come in?" And I was like, "Oh."
Do I have to?
Oh, I didn't have to. I had every right to say no, but I want to help them out, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you look better.
Yeah. That's all you do is just drive trains?
Yeah, pretty much. And do a little bit of shunting.
That's not bad, though. That sounds like fun. I would love to get into something like that.
Oh man, the railroad's a fucking great job. The only couple of things you sacrifice is your social life and your sleep and your routine. That's it.
Yeah, how long do you have to stay on the train for?
Depends.
Oh, shit.
Do they have relief for you? No? Get it done.
God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't have relief for you. Oh, that's beautiful. Righto. We'll get it done.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like that. We do have relief for you, but they're not supposed to sign on for another 12 hours, so you just got to keep going.
Oh, God.
Or it's either, oh, another job came up that was more important, so you don't have relief anymore.
Do you do the same route every day or just different routes?
No, it's literally, you wouldn't know Australian geography. It's Blaney to Wollongong. Port Kembla. Which is about depends on what run you get, but on average it's about 11 hours, 12 hours depending on the driver.
So are you driving now? Or are you just still
Nah, still trainee driver.
Gotcha.
We were completely rushed through the process, so all our drivers are like, "Whoa, you're not going to be driving this year, that's for sure."
Really?
Yeah, everyone in our depot was like, "Whoa, why did you guys get rushed through? Like, you don't even know your job yet, so why would we give you a drive?" It's like, that's fair enough.
Damn.
Yeah, they're protecting us from ourselves.
Yeah,
It's not it.
Screw a train up and you're done.
Yeah, that's it. They're looking out for themselves and us, so that's fair enough.
Yeah. So you're just gonna be playing conductor for a while.
Yeah. It's alright, I'm getting paid trainee driver rates to do a fireman's job, so it doesn't worry me.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm getting paid $37 an hour to do a $24 an hour job.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I've always wanted to get in the railroad, but now I'm working at a Toyota plant.
Oh, man, they take everyone, eh? Just do it, man. Just go. You see a job for it, apply. Seriously, that's my best advice.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as, oh, you got to know someone, or you got to do this and that. No, it's just apply, and you might get lucky.
That's crazy.
It is seriously a good job, man.
Man, it sounds like there's a RJ Corman place, railroad that runs through here, and I was really wanting to get a part of it.
Yeah, or even if you just get like a volunteer, like even if you just volunteer at a railroad, any experience looks better on your resume.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like, do you have anyone in your family that was in the railroad at all, or?
No, I've just been an enthusiast for so long.
Yeah.
When I found the Teo server, I was like, "Oh man, this is the happiest thing ever. I've never been so happy in my life."
Yeah, man, that's my best advice. Seriously, any experience you can get it. But other than that, any job you see, apply for it. Doesn't matter if it's with BNSF or whatever, just apply for it.
I sure will.
Because once you're in the railroad, you're in it. Like, you can just transfer, and it's basically just a shirt switch. That's all it is.
Damn.
At least that's how it works over here.
Right. I'm sure there's probably a lot more complex stuff going on in here.
Oh, not really. It'd probably be the same over there. Like, if you go from UP to BNSF and you're doing a different job, obviously they'll want you to train in it before they let you go. But other than that, it's pretty much just a shirt switch. Don't be scared to apply, man. Like, if you get rejected, just keep going.
Right.
I got the job because someone else emailed our boss now that they weren't even looking for people. And one of my mates emailed my boss now, and he was like, "Oh, okay, that sounds alright." So I went in for an interview, and he was like, "Righto, you got the job." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Dang.
Just stuff happens like that, man. You never know. That's how I got my job in the rail. My mate literally messaged my boss now, and he was like, "Oh yeah, these guys sound alright. We'll take them in for an interview." Got the interview. Righto, when do you want to start? I was like, oh.
So do you drive?
Oh, I have driven, yeah. I have driven. It's definitely, it's really an experience. You got to think about everything.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Y'all got a ton of bad grades around there?
Oh yeah, going up the zigzag is a 1 in 40.
Oh
Don't know what that is in percentage, but it's big. It's probably about 2.3% or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a place called the Zigzag just outside of Lithgow. It's like a 1 in 30 pretty much for a couple of kilometres. On a bend too, so you're going around a right hand bend. Yeah, just had extra strain.
Oh my god.
And then there's another one called Como, that's a 1 in 40 or so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. We have some big grades.
Yeah, I'll just use the 1 DPU or 2.
Well, Pacific National are doing WDP now.
Oh.
But we don't. They do ECP, WDP. On the coal trains, they normally have it about 30 or so wagons, 33 wagons or so behind the lead one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's the concept only just got introduced into Australia, pretty much.
Oh, the double DPUs.
Yeah.
So y'all were just running single engines.
Oh, no, I mean like they usually run 3 locomotives on the coalies. I thought you meant like distributed power.
Oh,
Yeah. No, distributed power only just got through its trial stage here.
gotcha.
But yeah, we have what models of locomotive do we have? Yeah, we have our most common one is a C44 ACIs. And they are, let me pull up my book here. So you can get up to 4,500 horsepower depending on the model.
Dang.
We were actually looking at buying some SD40s over here, but our rail is not heavy enough gauge to actually take it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Fuck, you stopped close there. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. You liked that, didn't you? Perfectly touched, as always.
That would be a major, that'd be an incident there.
I barely touched that thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Depending on who's around, if anybody's seen it, it'd be an incident, but if nobody's seen it, you just pull the train back forward.
I'll leave them pushed up against it. I don't even care. That's such a nice little soft touch.
Yeah, I have to do a shunt like that at the end of our trip. I have to leave about 3 foot between the wagon and the stop block.
Shoo.
And I have to do that twice. It's
God.
fucking scary, man.
Oh, I bet.
In real life, it's scary. Because if you hit that stop block and the wrong person's looking, it's an incident.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then you got to go and do your drug test and your your alcohol and all your bullshit. And when you've been on for 12 hours and you just want to go to bed, it's the fucking worst thing. I've already had a SPAD. In my short time in the railroad, I've already had a SPAD too.
Oh, God.
That's not fun either. We passed the signal by about 2 meters.
Ooh.
Yeah. Luckily, they let us keep going and finish our job and then do the drug and alcohol testing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, oh, you're right to keep going. And we're like, yeah. And they're like, righto, we'll see you at the end.
Well, that's not intimidating.
Nah. Nah, it was just a slap on the wrist. Don't do it again, pretty much. So are there any volunteer railroads around your place, or?
I don't think so. If there is, I don't think I've heard above them, so I have to look into that.
What state do you live in?
I live in Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't heard about many railroads around there, eh? Who runs through there?
CSX.
Oh, CSX.
Yeah, that's the big one. CSX, and then RJ Corman's just like a Kentucky based. It's a very small railroad. Sure, I was wondering how I was gonna hit that switch. Luckily, it's just close enough because, look, you walk down here, you go through the map.
Yeah, I have to say all the wagon sounds are pretty accurate too. Especially when moving at that low speed and you get that metal creaking sound, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite sounds.
Oh, no, scary sound. Especially, I've had it happen where I was in between the wagons taking off handbrakes. I heard that and I was like, oh shit, train's moving. What do you know, it fucking moved. Like, I was full on crouched down in the shit trying to get this fucking handbrake off, and I heard the wagon going. And I was like, uh-oh, jump out. What do you know? The train started moving.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Let me tell you, that's scary.
Oh,
So
I bet
you
it
always got to
is.
keep an ear out for it. Have you ever experienced, like, have you ever been standing right next to a railroad when a train just rushes by you?
Oh yeah, dude, that's a crazy sound.
You can't hear him, can you?
Mm-mm.
It's bloody incredible. Like, I didn't believe him when they were, when we were in training. They were like, oh yeah, we call him the Whispering Death because you can't hear him. I did not believe him until I heard it for myself. Like, this train was rumbling past us at 60 k's an hour and I couldn't hear it till it was right on top of us, eh? Is that flange squeal happening now?
Yeah, I believe so.
I can't hear game sounds, so...
Yeah, it does that because I'm streaming the,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, I'm just streaming a screen.
So are there any flange squeal sounds on that rail now?
Is that the,
Where it goes... Tss, tss.
oh yeah, it's doing that like crazy right now.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
It's got the best sounds, man. I love this game.
Oh, yeah, the game is so good. As soon as I seen, like, it actually simulates buff and draft, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, the couple is losing and slacking up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks good too, eh? It's like on par with Train Sim.
Yeah, the scenery might not look that good, but the locomotives look great.
It doesn't really matter about scenery as long as it's there.
Right.
Ugh. I mean, I wish Zuzi was like this. Do you know about Zuzi?
Zuzi.
Yeah, it's the European version of this.
No, I didn't even know about that.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's pretty good, but you can't free fly and stuff around. Like, it's just bloody point A to point B.
Oh, but it's like,
Yeah.
is
I
it
wish
multiplayer too?
No, it's nothing like that. But
Okay.
it's pretty cool. If you're mildly interested in German roots and stuff, it's pretty cool to look at.
I'm just straight American.
America.
Yeah, I used to play Euro Truck Simulator, but as soon as American Truck came out, I couldn't go back. I just love how the things are bigger and longer here. Just like my dick. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, that's what she said. America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Home of the free.
Yeah. Not really. We just pay a shit
Land
ton
of the brave.
taxes. Oh god, our president's an old, god dang it, can't think of the fucking illness now.
Dementia.
Yeah, that.
Oh god. Yeah, you've definitely got an interesting country over there.
Oh god, dude. That's why Russia made their move, because our president's got dementia. They're like, we're not scared of them anymore. And we're like, bring Donald Trump back, bring Donald Trump back.
No matter what happens, people will always be fucking cranky.
Oh, I know. You'll never satisfy
Same here.
everybody.
Same here. We have a new prime minister every 2 days here, pretty much.
Oh my
Feels
god.
like it. Feels like it.
Well, those 4 years go by pretty quick.
Yeah. I like how he fell off his bike and stuff. That was funny.
Yes. Oh,
How do you
God.
fuck that up?
How do you fall down stairs? That's what I want to know. He fell down the stairs coming off the Air Force One.
Oh yeah, I seen that one too. That was funny.
God, dude. Like, why? Donald Trump didn't fall downstairs coming off the damn plane.
So do you use auto or independent to pull up on your trains when you're running light?
I use independent.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Fucking hate seeing people use auto to pull up when they're light engine. I'm like, that.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I use auto a lot more than I should.
Yeah, well, you're lucky the game doesn't simulate sticking brakes either, which is I find pretty
It
interesting.
does actually.
So if you take like
I've had
6
them
minimum
stuck all the time.
applications, so if you're taking minimum applications and you're not letting them equalize and you're releasing them, does that stick the brakes?
Yeah. I've
Really?
vapor locked it. Yeah. I've vapor locked it plenty of times. That's why
Shit.
yeah.
I thought I was trying to do it and I was like, well, the fuck isn't it doing that?
I've done it several times. I've had many cars get stuck on me. Vapor locked, a ton of them were like like you said, you would let off and apply super quick,
Yeah.
and it would just lock half the train up or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep, I done that when I was coming down that 3.5% grade coming down Cajon Pass.
Hmm. And you've locked the train up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Had smoking brakes there for a bit until I
So if you take a
reapplied
bunch
and
of
released again.
yeah, that's how you're supposed to fix them. So what causes them is so you did a bunch of minimum applications without doing a full serve to reset the brakes. Is that what happened?
Yeah. And I didn't know
Okay.
that, and it was Garrison was the one who told me about it. He said, make sure, he said, you can't gradually depress brakes either. You have to depress them fully and then reapply a slower amount. So normally like my gauge right here,
Yeah.
depending on how heavy my train is, like this is super light. I normally just use my independent on this, but all these are actually kind of loaded right now.
Yeah, you just got to be careful about loaded wagons too, because in real life they can bunch up. They
Yeah.
can bunch up and like jump the track.
Compression forces go up a lot better than tension forces as well.
Yeah,
So-
and how you stop too depends if you're going up or down a grade. Because if you're going down, you're supposed to leave them bunched up. If you're going up, you're supposed to stop under power.
Yeah.
There's lots of train handling techniques that are fucking incredible. Like,
I also use dynamic a lot too, and when I'm just doing slow speeds.
oh yeah, that's perfectly fine, man. We use dyno heaps over here when we're doing shunting.
Where's this FPI at? Oh, it's over there. I'm gonna do some. No, I don't want to do that. I'll be out there all day. Yeah, I'm gonna have no choice but to have to sort these out per industry. There's just too many around here. Normally, I'd take the whole train down through there and just get rid of everything in one spot, but these areas aren't big enough for that.
Oh yeah, alright. So, are there rules on the server about how you're supposed to leave wagons? Like, do you have to leave them stretched or bunched or?
No, I don't think there's a particular way. I normally
Just whatever?
leave them bunched. They normally kind of equalize each other out anyways.
Mhm.
See, normally I apply it that way. I don't have to deal with this stupid shit. But I guess I
What
didn't do it
stupid
early
shit?
enough. Because now I gotta push back into it so I can uncouple.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do it quick enough.
Yep. Our driver trainer can stop, like, he stops and then the wagons just bunch themselves out. You never have to ask him to ease off or ease up at all. How he drives is just incredible. His driving technique's flawless, pretty much. When I do start driving, I really hope he hasn't retired. The way he handles the train is just incredible. I feel so comfortable shunting with him. And then there's just drivers that are just rough as fucking guts, man. Holy shit.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, I told this driver to come back like 3 foot just so I could line up the couplers to make sure they caught on properly. I heard the train going doo 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 coming back, and I was like, yeah, red light. I red lighted him before he even started. The train started moving, and he still came back 6 feet, coupled on, and pushed back the wagons that we were coupling on too.
Jesus.
I was like, fucking shit, man. And we only had 2 foot spare between him and the stop block before we hit the stop block. So him pushing those wagons back, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, he almost fucked you guys over.
He almost fucked us over. He scares the fuck out of me. He is so rough. You're telling him 3 wagons to go and he's still flying, and then you hear the brakes just come on, and then the whole train just streamlines and goes bang, and you're like, holy shit. So you leave the wagons pumped up, do you?
Yeah. I still apply the parking brake, but if I'm gonna be connecting to these here in a little bit, there's not much of a point of draining them.
True. So you guys are allowed to gravity shunt over there, are you?
Oh yeah, we do that a lot too. Where you launch them?
No. Yeah, we're not allowed to do that at all, eh? I wish. It'd be so much easier. So what route would be good to get a mix of mainline and freight? Next route after the one that you come with? What's the next one to buy?
West Colton, for sure.
If you want a mix of mainline and industry.
Yeah, it's got some industries that can be serviced right outside of West Colton.
Yeah, I like a
San
mix.
Bernardino's a huge freight, for sure.
Yeah, I like a mix of mainline and local.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
So, Mohawk or the Seakirk or Cajun or, I don't know, Waycross.
Waycross is East Coast.
Oh.
So it'd be Cajon Pass. Cajon Pass and San Bernardino are the 2 ones I recommend. And if you really like Mojave, then you can get the Arvin or the Lone Pine branch. I mean, Arvin if you want to do UPVK. That's not the one I wanted to shoot into. Ouch, that hurt.
Have you got Roseville?
That one's the new one that just released. We don't even use that on the server.
Oh.
That's the only one we don't use on the server.
Yeah, it's pretty good too that the game doesn't simulate misaligned couplers either.
Oh yeah, where you're going into a turn.
Yeah, so you would have had to realign the couplers there. There's no way that would have caught on going straight.
No.
And what I find just baffling, like you guys are allowed to ride wagons over there. That is just insane. That's unheard of over here.
Yeah.
Like riding for miles at a time.
Oh yeah.
And just you've only got those shitty little handlebars and stuff to hold on to.
Yeah,
imagine doing that after you've
car.
wound on 50 handbrakes. I couldn't imagine myself doing that after winding on 50 handbrakes and then walking bloody kilometers and kilometers and then having to hold on for a wagon for ages.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it. So the how do you say it? Cajon.
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 Yeah, the J is silent. Or the J's H sounds like an H for some reason. Because that's an English vocabulary. I guess Australian too, I don't know.
I would pronounce it Cajun.
Yeah, well, Cajun would be Cajun seasoning. I don't know. Our language sucks. Nothing makes sense. It's just jumbled, just like every other language.
Cajon. Charzan. So you reckon that one's a good one for a mix of freight and mainline?
Yeah. Definitely got a lot of mainline on it for sure. It's got Victorville down there. Victorville's a good one.
Or the one that you're on now is San Bernardino.
Yeah, this is the very end of San Bernardino. This one has a ton of industries and not much mainline. It's got a little bit, but not a lot. I could literally get right here and fly to West Colton super quickly. I had to get on Google Maps and figure out how this laid out, because you can't really figure anything out by looking at the dispatch screen.
Yeah, that's how it looks in real life.
Yeah, but I had to get on Google Maps and look at it, and I was like, oh, that's why it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know how the dispatch. I don't know how NCOs do it. That's fucking confusing. They've got a big job, They put up with some shit. Like, oh my god. Dispatchers put up with so much shit. I don't know how people do it,
No, not at all. I couldn't do it.
They just have train crews constantly complaining to them, like, oh, how long are we going to be here for? It's like, how long you need to be? Shut up.
Just do your fucking job.
Yeah. As soon as we pull up into some loops, the drivers are straight onto control. Yeah, how long are we going to be here, control? The control's like, That
should allow the audio.
Oh, now I can hear it. Cool.
I had to do it as an application instead of my screen.
Yeah, that's alright. Thanks. Yeah, if I was control, I'd just be like, shut the fuck up and stay in the loop for as long as you need to.
Alright, FPI. I think these are my only two. So I'm going to go ahead and run these back.
So, why don't the hoses connect to all the... Like, if you spawn in a train, the air hoses don't connect, why? You gotta go each individual one.
They do sometimes, but most of the time, I don't know. That happens randomly for us at certain industries.
I don't like doing that F7 cheat.
I know, I do it just because this sucks. Yard dogging sucks. I don't
Try
really like
doing it in
doing
real
yards.
life, man.
Yeah.
In real life, you're wasting so much time doing one in, one out, one in, one out. It's a pain in the ass. When I went and shunted our steel train down in Port Kembla there, we had, like there's 4 destinations that the wagons are got to go to, and the steel mill always put them out in a mixed bag. They were never together.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they were pulling them out, and you had like 4 different destinations in 4 different wagons, and they were never together. So we were doing one in, one out, and it took so much time, It was such a waste of time. When they had every opportunity just to put all the wagons together so we could just put the train together and send it. Cajon Pass. So what local are you doing now anyway?
It's the J-Yard locals. Right now I'm doing this, what's this? YJY 68R, which is just the J-Yard. 78 and 68 are J-Yards.
So how do you know where to put them? Just experience or?
No, I'm just looking. So FPI, and then I see it over there, FPI.
Oh, okay.
You open up your industry tags and then your destination tags, and you'll know where everything goes. This is my first time running this yard, yeah. Actually, all this stuff is so bunched up I didn't have to get on the depot. I just kind of flew around and started figuring out where stuff goes.
Cool.
Now, I did have to figure it out for Bakersfield. Go on the depot website and figured out where everything had to be. But now I've got Bakersfield all memorized. So I wanted to change it up a bit and come down here to San Bernardino.
Now my job just got changed again. Instead of being on at 12 o'clock on Wednesday, I'm on at 1500. Ugh.
Ooh.
Just railway things. So instead of being on at a decent daylight hour, I'm now on a night shift. Yay. So the the Bakersfield route is like all BNSF, is it?
Yeah, basically. I don't think there's any Union Pacific on it.
Yeah, right. I might just get the Cajon sub.
Yeah, this game's really expensive. I've been careful about all the DLCs I get.
Oh man, those wagons are foul. You're gonna have to push them back further.
No
Does
way.
the game simulate hitting wagons?
It won't hit the wagon. And I think it's only couplers.
You don't reckon those wagons would be foul?
No.
I'd say so.
No, we'll find out. It'll be close, but I don't think it's gonna hit.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. It might be close, eh? Oh shit! Oh, oh shit! Bloody hell! That would have been so. I would have been shitting myself.
You can still fit through that. I wouldn't walk through it.
Well, I've actually had to do that in real life too. We had like 3 centimeters between us and the other locomotive, like trying to get round it. It was so fucking scary, man.
Oh shit.
3, like yeah, I could reach out and touch the other loco. We had like 4 or 5 centimeters, eh?
Oof. Hell no, I wouldn't do that at all.
Oh, we had to because we had no other room. I was like to the driver's like, right, you stay in this cab and you tell me if we're gonna hit it. And I was like, we stopped and the driver's like, we're gonna hit it, and I was like, oh, we're gonna have 4 centimeters.
Oh shit.
Yeah, me and the driver were like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Mm-mm. Well, come on now. Let's go. Oh, I'm on a 0% now. I thought I was still going downhill.
Just kick it, mate. Kick it. Notch 4. Go.
Peer pressure always gets me.
Notch 4. Oh, man. Now you fucking whack it into forward and you just fucking burn. You floor it and you just fucking kick the wagons off. You let the wagons roll.
There they go.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Did you open the angle, Kyle?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Just letting bottled air fucking float away from us. No handbrakes.
Nope.
No power to stop it.
We got the power of handbrake.
Power of handbrake, like they do anything.
If it'll fucking make it, Jesus. Oh, it'll make it.
What's 40 USD into phone?
Stopped. What's what?
58 Australian bucks for the route.
56 Australian.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, it's like 40 American dollars.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Come on. Brother.
Brother. Brother. Brother. Too bad they haven't released a UP route.
For what?
For this game.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so the Cahoon sub I'll buy it. Okay.
You know how to install add-ons and stuff?
Yeah, you just bloody run the V3 installer and you click on V2 and it auto detects the thing.
Yeah. You the man. Good, because there was no way I was going to be able to figure that out, how to explain that to you.
Yeah, I've already bought a few wagons.
Yeah, I've got a few, but as you can tell, I'm still missing some. I don't think I have any
Yeah.
hoppers bought.
What do you work as again?
What now?
What do you work as again? Like, what do you work as?
Well, like, industry-wise?
Yeah, real life.
Oh, I work at a Toyota plant.
Oh, what do you do there?
I build cars.
Like what stage of car? Like paint or?
Oh, assembly.
Oh,
So
cool.
it comes out of paint, and then we put the car together.
So you're in final assembly.
Yeah. Well, not
That's
final. I start the assembly. I put all the padding and the headliner and visor in. The G
What are you
sensors.
building right now?
The what now?
What do you build? What car's on the production line now?
We just do Camry and Avalons, but we're ditching the Avalon and sending it back to Japan. I think we're going to pick up the RAV4, which
Yeah,
the
you can't
RAV4
stall
gets
our
paid on the other
fucking-
plant.
Yeah, you can't stall our fucking industry. Toyota was originally Australian.
It was?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
We only stopped. We stopped production of our cars back in 2017. Was the last one.
Dang.
Yeah. So Toyota, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you get like deals and stuff if you want to buy a Toyota car?
Oh yeah, my wife works there too. She got like $5,000 off her brand new RAV4.
Nice.
And then where we live in this same town as the plant, there's tons of businesses around here that gives all Toyota employees big discounts.
Cool.
Just because
Yeah.
Toyota's done so much for this town.
Yeah, right. That's pretty cool, man. I can't say I've met anyone that works in a car plant.
Huh. There's quite a few car plants in Australia, isn't there?
No, we stopped all ours and shipped it all over to you cunts.
I'd say the shipping part's probably the biggest issue, because everything has to be shipped
Yeah,
overseas.
and now we have a car shortage. So if you want to buy a new car here, you're gonna have to wait 12 months for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of everywhere right now, actually, because the chip shortage in Texas.
Yeah, chip shortage, quote unquote.
Yeah, what happened was we had Texas actually got below freezing this past year, the year before. Yeah, it was the year before. And Texas is the biggest chip plant in the world. And when they went below freezing, nobody in that state ever goes below freezing, so all of their irrigation and water systems inside their buildings are not weatherized. So when they had the deep freeze, everything froze up and everything flooded out. Homes were destroyed, everything. It was awful.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it was a national disaster. They had to send everybody out there to help rebuild infrastructure because everything was destroyed.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so that's what happened, and that's why it took so long, because the chip shortage plant had the same issue there. All their water lines busted and drenched everything.
Fuck.
It took them forever to get their power back on and water.
Yep.
So.
Wow. Yeah, I just bought the Cahoon sub, put the file in my V3, then I'll run the installer, click V2, and it should auto detect it.
Yep.
Yeah, but still, the Texas thing shouldn't have been an issue because there's also plants in China and shit that make chips. So,
yeah, it should have not been that big of an issue. What really sucks is how the graphics cards suffered so much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the price of iceberg lettuce here is like $9 for a head because of the floods. Up in Queensland, they had floods and that ruined the crop of lettuce. So now a head of iceberg lettuce is $9.
Oh my god!
When they used to be like $3 or $4. And toilet paper's selling out again here for some reason.
Really? We're out of toilet paper again?
Yeah. Even though we have 3 factories in Australia that makes toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Apparently people just fucking constantly use fucking toilet paper 24/7, so they need to wipe their ass heaps. I don't know.
I guess. That makes no sense.
Oh man. Look back for a sec. Look back towards your train. Oh wow. You stopped way further. You stopped way shorter than I thought you would. I thought because you put your brake on so late, you were going to go way past the switch. But no, you fucking stopped right there. Good on you.
Told you, man. I don't mess around.
Good driving technique there, man. Good driving technique. That's how you're supposed to do it.
I was
bloody hell.
We got a bunch of people in here that are like rail fan. They don't even play the game. They just watch. And Tornado's one of them.
Yeah.
Dude, his mind was blown. He was sitting there watching me the other day and was like, "Geez, you're just going left, right, or back and forth," because I was just going in, slapping cars and pulling them out.
Welcome to the railroad, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what I would have said.
I don't play around. Plus, I hit the cheats a lot. You know, the F7, F5 make things so much easier. But if I'm doing yard work, I'll be damned if I sit there and have to spend my whole night, which it looks like I'm about to, spend the whole night sorting shit out.
Well, I was actually surprised by how late you put on that brake with how fast the train was going that you stopped where you did. I thought you were going to sail right past it and keep going.
And that was just the independent. I didn't even use the train brake.
Yeah, well, I was actually surprised at that. I mean, you drive better than some drivers in real life. Like, bloody hell. You say 2 wagons to go, then 1, then red light, and they fucking stop 15 wagons past the fucking switch. So you're doing fucking better than some drivers in real life, man.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, shit. Yeah, I wish I had a rail driver. I'm using mouse and mouse and keyboard. Mainly keyboard.
That's alright. So I need to go into Run8 V2 and go there and do that, but that's not in that location, so I need to go to E drive. E. Oh no, it's in B. Oops, B. That's weird.
What?
I'm running the exe to install it, and then it's asking me to find V2. I found V2, clicked on it, and it said it's not located in that current position, but it is.
Oh.
Run8 Studios V2, okay, and it said not found. What the fuck? Yep, now it's saying, I don't know why it's not working. It's working for the wagons. The installer's saying that V2 is not at that location, but it is. Do you have any idea why I'd be saying that?
No. Not at all. There was something about having to change the name to like V2, but you said you've already done that.
Yeah, like I have a Run8 Train Simulator V2 folder in my Run8 Studios folder that I've just installed the wagons to, and it just fucking worked fine. I don't know why it's not working for this one. Need a Fay box card. Yeah, right. What's Santa Fe again? Are they west or east coast?
West Coast, I believe. Yeah.
Are they still around or are they fucking
I think
bought out?
I think they got bought out by BNSF. What somebody said the other day.
Yeah, because, like, yeah. Huh. That sounded hard.
Yeah, it freaking clipped in when I didn't want it to. I was trying to throw it.
Oh, that was bloody rough right there, that one.
Yeah. Ooh, that's another good one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. That would have made an almighty bang. That would have jerked the train so hard, the driver. Oh, fucking hell. Actually, I've heard that's one way to get back at a driver. If he's being too fast, you just bring him back and you fucking bang him a few times on the wagons and that'll get him to stop, apparently.
Oh my god.
Like, if a driver's ever given you trouble, you just bloody, yeah, back him on real hard.
That's what she said.
Who are you backing on real hard?
You. Come here, baby.
Oh.
Oh god damn. So aggressive.
Just watching old Genie doing shutback.
Yeah, fucking JR, dude. This is a mess.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But nothing's together. This sucks.
I'm sitting here struggling to fucking install Calhoun Pass and bloody watching old mate. You doing a few shunts?
Did you purchase the DLC?
Yeah.
Did you routed it to the correct folders, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to run it to. I'm trying to install it to Run8 via V2, but it's not working. It says not found at this location. I'm like, ugh.
Oh.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, because I usually it automatically routes my stuff. All I do is put it into my storage space folder and it automatically routes it.
Yeah, well, I've got it in Run8 Studios Train Sim V2, and then I run the exe, and then it points me, or wants me to point it to a direction. I do the Run8 V2 thing, and it says not found at this location. It's like, what?
Wow. Good old Run8.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh. Oh. I just find it blissful how in this game they don't simulate actually you having to wind on handbrakes either.
God, that'd take forever.
That would
man.
be a pain.
Oh. They call it a simulator, it's supposed to simulate real life.
No. No, you shut your whore mouth. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Especially when you get those real pain in the ass ones that aren't smooth to come on and you're bloody sitting there for 5 minutes trying to get it on. Oh yeah. Living the life of the railroader.
Got that can of
Or you have to have
WD-40 in
a-
your pocket.
You have to have a physical wheel to turn.
Oh my god. I've got my G920. It's 900 degrees.
Hey.
Be sitting here just woo, 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 goom.
That
And
would
then you get
actually
those
be
ones
pretty
that
fun.
don't want to come on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I imagine putting force feedback on with the
Oh
handbrake.
god. You get like a rusty
That would
one
be
that's just
awful.
sitting there fighting you. I've had to fight that freaking force feedback before. It sucks. About broke my wrist. Be playing BeamNG and then hit a rock and the whole thing just. That or what's funny is when my computer restarts and it wants to cycle about 4 or 5 times.
I hate that. That's why I unplug it if I get a restart.
Yeah, I should start doing that. I've never fixed my boot, so when my computer restarts, it does the little warning code because it's trying to boot off one of my old drives.
Oh, I
And
got
I just haven't went to the boot settings and fixed it because I'm lazy. It's not that I don't know how, I just haven't done it. So it keeps trying to boot off of the install drive or whatever. So it'll
Yeah.
go beep, 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 and then it'll restart and go to the drive. But it's a solid state, so it goes pretty quick.
Oh, I think I've done it. Might have just installed Cahoon Pass.
Do you guys typically run your locals with all the brakes cut in?
Brakes cut in.
Handbrakes?
Yeah. Well, no,
They're
no, no,
released.
no. Like automatic brakes.
Why would you need to cut? Why would you need to cut them out unless there's something wrong with the wagon?
Well, I guess cut in wasn't the proper word. Do you run it with like auto brakes or just indie brakes or
That
half the
depends.
train?
Yeah,
That's
it
what me and you were
depends
just
on if you're
talking
going
about.
uphill, downhill. Yeah.
If you got a heavy train, there's a bunch of things. Indie brake, you can slap it on and off. But if you got a heavy train, you're going to need the extra help or you're going to burn your loco up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Again, it also depends on the driver and like if you
Yeah,
want to use
it's-
dyno, you can use dyno.
Yeah, dynamics what I typically use on yard operations. But on this,
And it
these are
depends
small
if the
cuts,
train's
so I'm
loaded
using just the
too.
independent.
Yeah. Like he's got an empty train now, so it's pretty good to use indie on, especially if he's going backwards like this. Doesn't really matter.
I see.
But now that his train's getting a bit long, I'd probably start introducing a little bit of minimum application on it.
Yeah, bring it down to maybe 85.
Oh, just put it. Nah, put it on a minimum, mate. Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around also your guys' main res, because our main res always sits at 800, and our equalising sits at 800 too. So equalising res 90 to me means that the train's in PCS open and you can't move it.
What unit is that, like, 900 in?
What's that? Sorry.
What unit is, like, what unit do you guys use?
Oh, I'm talking about Australian railroads, mate. But we use my main one that I work with is called a QBX class. It's some Chinese bloody loco. But our main res sits at 800 and our equalising res sits at 800 too. So this equalising res sitting at 90 is like very worrying to me.
Yeah, it's like people using Celsius.
Yeah, well over here PCS would be open up until 100 PSI on the equalising res, so you wouldn't be able to move the train. Alright, let's launch Run8 and see if I got the Cahoon pass. Cahoon,
Cajon.
that's it.
Is there any way to, like, see where you are in Run8?
Yeah, you go up to a switch and then hit F3, it'll start highlighting purple.
Oh, legend!
I know I am, but what are you?
A big dummy. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Hard hit. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, it didn't work. I've still only got bloody Yernmo Mojave. Oh no, I've got Mojave. Whew. Keep saying that wrong.
I used to call it something different. I forgot what I called it, but it was so funny because somebody was like, "It's Mojave." I called it something else. Mojave.
Mojave.
And then he said it's Mojave. I said, I knew that. I don't know why I called it that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or no, I called it Mojave. That's what I called it.
Mojave.
Oh, shit. That was too funny.
How do you see where you are again? What's the control? I forgot.
What do you mean? You hit
Like,
F3?
What? Oh, F3, yeah.
You go over top of a switch, hit F3, but it has to be an automated switch. Or you can just highlight over one and hit spacebar.
Yeah, no, the Cajon part. The route didn't install for some reason. Fuck's sake.
Oh, did you rerun the update?
Yeah, I went into. I ran the V3 installer again. Clicked on the V2, and it said, "Oh yeah, your DLC will be installed," and it did install it, but it still didn't work. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, fuck. Tornadoes have this fucking same problem, remember, Gene?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you how to fix it. I haven't had any
Yeah.
issues, so I don't really
It worked for all the wagons and stuff, it just didn't work for Cahoon.
Yeah, it should be the same concept. I think there was one DLC I had to install that I think Garrison told me I had to rename something V2. And that's the only thing I can remember. Take these back down to SPC.
Run8 V3, click on that. V3 install, click on that, yes. Agree. The location, change it to V2. Is that right?
Is there any way to see train link without a logo on it?
Yep, control. Oh, without a logo. Nope. I don't think so.
Aww.
If there is, I ain't figured it out.
Dang.
The hoppers and the box cars work fine that I bought, but it's just not the fucking route I just bought.
Yeah, the roots are always the issue. It's not the rolling stock.
You entered the product. Did it ask for a product key?
No, it didn't do anything like that. I just ran the V3 installer again, pointed it to V2, it said we will copy and paste your V2 DLC, clicked OK, and now it's running. That's all that I should be able, that's all I should have to do.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, you got the secret message.
Secret message.
The one that says your shit will be installed. It's a secret message.
Are they planning to add like a DLC manager or something?
Shit, probably not.
Do they have like a Twitter or something? Developer Twitter or?
They have an email.
An email.
Yeah, that's about it.
So you don't even know what's going on with the game.
Pretty much, you know. It's all in the dark.
The Horseshoe Curve route's pretty cool. What's that one again? Did they release that route or not? Not yet.
No, I don't think so. I thought that was in Mojave. Horseshoe Curve.
It's run by NS, isn't it?
Yeah, Norfolk Southern. That's
Shit,
on.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wrong way.
it's East Coast.
Oh, all those wagons, man. Ugh.
I went the wrong way. Pissed. That's like my biggest thing that makes me just want to rage quit the games when I'm got all this momentum and hit the wrong fucking switch.
Yeah, it pisses me
Yeah.
off too.
I'll be in such a good mood, moving so good, and then as soon as I'm going like 17 mile an hour past the switch, I'm like, son of a bitch, I give up.
Yep. Let me delete my train and put it back where it was.
Yeah. He's such a fucking cheater.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna waste all that time to go back.
I completely
This is
agree.
bullshit.
He was just telling me, he said, I don't really like how people use the F7 key, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing this
I don't
without the
give a
F7
shit.
key. I said I've had to hook up and disconnect from a fucking car like 30 times.
Come on, man. It's supposed to be a simulator. Simulate.
Simulate
Yeah,
this
but I
foot
don't
up
have
your
enough
ass.
time in the day to do all that shit.
What do you think real railroading is
I'm not
like?
getting paid for this.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid. That's the difference. If I was getting paid, hell, I'd take all goddamn
Hell yeah.
day to hook
I'm
that
getting-
one
Pay
car
me
up.
top dollar, I'll do it all day, but come on now. This is a video game.
It's bad enough I have to get on here and fucking work.
Yeah. Bad enough I gotta deal with the people on here.
I'm streaming.
Still don't give a shit.
That's what I love about you, CJ. Oh shit. Fuck you, McBear.
If nobody's gonna say it, I will.
It was pretty funny how we ranted right after they had a whole blowout in the fucking.
He's like, it's already being talked about. Well, maybe don't talk about it in a fucking thread.
Right. Then I was like, we got this, Papa Mateo. Let the night shift handle it. Oh shit, the drama that goes on in this fucking server.
God, it's fucking awesome.
You wouldn't think train games would cause this much of an issue. You're going forward and
I'm sick of your
backwards.
shit. Quit deleting my trains. Why'd you move that train? Get the fuck out of my yard.
Get the fuck out of my yard.
Get the fuck out of my yard.
Keep your BNSF ass out of my fucking yard.
Get your orange ass out of my fucking yard.
Oh, dude, I was not paying attention. It's gonna be a hard fucking hit. Oh.
Nah, you'll be right, mate. You've got 72 in the brake pipe, you'll be fine.
These aren't even gonna fit over here. I've only got 3, and I know they're not gonna fit.
Oh, and she sagged back, so you better be taking it easy, on the when you come back.
Shit, I'll stretch that motherfucker all the way to the moon and back. They call me the Slinky because I be stretching it. And that's what she said. I'm gonna tell it to my wife later.
Fuck me.
I'm gonna go in there and wake her ass up here at 2 in the morning and be like, honey, they call me the Slinky because I be stretching it to the moon.
She'd be like, I'm going back to bed.
She
Shut
said,
up.
she'd be like, I gotta wake up in 2 hours. You gonna wake me up for this bullshit? They more like should call you the turtle because you always be hiding that shell. And I'd be like, motherfucker.
What the fuck? That was so uncomfortable.
Now I gotta go tell the guys what you said. They're gonna laugh at me.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Why is it I get the least amount of viewers when the funny shit starts happening? I've been hitting about 10 and 20 viewers, and then this funny shit happens. I only got one person watching. It's me.
Babe, how could you say that about me?
Here, say it again so I get more viewers.
Oh shit. Dude, I don't get these train videos. I just don't know if some people just don't put them on or what. But like, I'm getting these views out of nowhere just from fucking doing my job.
And a job in a video game, if that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Going backwards and forward, and people are just like, oh yeah, daddy, do it again.
Oh, you're gonna hit the stop block. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, you just
nice.
kissed it.
Oh, look at that
Oh.
slinky boy.
And then you slinked it back.
Mm. Oh, I need that with a side of filet mignon. Because that was just sizzling.
That was sizzling.
Oh, shit.
Put that in a
Nice.
highlight video. Run8 highlights.
You ever seen a kissing slinky? Goodbye, young friend.
Yep, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing wrong with this route. Hey, I don't know. There's nothing online about it.
Oh god, there's nothing online about anything.
So wait,
It's all-
what's your problem?
I'm trying to install this Cahoon Pass route and it's not working. I run the V3 installer, I click on the V2, it says we will copy and paste your V2 DLC, and just doesn't install, I guess.
Huh. You can do it manually too, I think. I think there are 2 ways you can do it. According to the change log. It's funny because most of the info about V3 is actually in the change log or important changes.pdf. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go to downloads. Right, so I hit that V3 install.
Where's your V2 installed?
I'll show you in 2 seconds. So I go change, I go PC, I go B drive, which is where it's installed, Run8 Studios, and both of them are installed under there. Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
Yeah, so I do that, and then I click OK, OK.
Wait, whoa. Is that says Run8 Train Simulator V3 setup.
Yeah.
That's the base game, not. I don't think that's Cajon.
How do you install that then?
Cajon should have a separate installer.
Right.
Or you can. Oh, I see. Okay, so.
Cahoon sub installer. Right,
perfect.
So I go that.
Yeah.
Then I go agree, yep. And then I find V2, and then it goes not found at this location, even though it's there. So go B drive, Run8 Studios
That's
V2.
when you have to
click
change
that.
the name. There was something you have to change the name from V3 to V2 for it to find it. That's what Garrison was showing me. I think it's the installer. Okay, I'm sitting here wondering where that train horn's coming. My thumb fell asleep on the freaking keyboard. Sorry, threw me off. There's something. I think you have to change the name of the game launcher, the title of it, to V2, and then change it back to V3 after you install it. Something down that line. I'm pretty sure it's what we had to do.
Wait, your V2 says V3. That's why I can't find it.
What do you mean? V2
If you go
says
to-
V3.
Yeah, scroll up. See the exe? It says V3.
Yeah.
That's why you can't find it.
Yeah, if you change the name of it to V2, then it'll install to that folder.
So I changed this one to V2.
Yeah, the .exe. Don't change the exe. Just change the 3 to a 2.
So just hit rename. Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that works. Yeah, it's definitely an expensive game if you live in Australia. That route just cost me $74 or something.
Whew.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
$74?
Yep. Australian bucks.
Australian bucks. I don't know what the currency difference is.
Oh, it's about 40 or so cents.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still not there.
Damn it.
Do you have it installed in V2 already, or?
I didn't have V2 at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Wait, one second. Let me open up my folder. That's what it is. Okay. I got this.
V2 DLC found. Please exit and run V3's main installer using update repair mode.
Did you
Yeah,
fix it?
run the version 3 installer again.
Again. Righto.
This is what I was supposed to tell you to do. I told you wrong. That's why. But if you fix it, it works.
Well, hopefully this fixes it.
Garrison made me create a fake .exe. It has nothing to it. I literally just opened up a
X file.
yeah. Open up a text file and then you change the you go into like that extra properties and change it to a .exe file. You name it the exact same thing as the version 3, but you change the 3 to a 2 and you leave both of them in the same folder. And then that'll allow you to install it.
Well, hopefully these .raw folders are the root. RAR XD.
Where are you at, CJ?
I'm still down here in Weeds. I just finished up though, so I'm gonna head and fly down to West Colton.
Okay.
So this morning there was a couple trains down there, and then I got back into bed and fell asleep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to show you guys some photos and videos of my railroad adventures, but I just, got to be careful about who I show those to. They're pretty strict about showing people shit, especially if it gets out or something.
Oh yeah, I know how the railroads are.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like that
even-
anywhere. We're not
even-
even supposed to
Yeah.
open up our camera at work. It's automatic fire because it's a plant. It's a foreign trade zone.
Yeah, well, you're not even allowed to take videos inside the cab. Even if you stopped and you got the brakes on, you're not doing anything. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, it's just company property.
But like, it's not exactly a big secret. I can show you a video of inside the QBXs on YouTube anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's not exactly hard to drive a loco, so they're not keeping it a secret how to drive a loco.
They don't want us showing anything because they don't want people looking at how our plant's set up, and they don't want to see. They don't want to show people the new models, all that.
Oh. Yeah, well, isn't it pretty much once you see one car factory, they're all the same?
Yeah, kinda. But the way Toyota does it is completely crazy. Everything is just way more fluent than any other car manufacturing plant.
Okay.
It's all like top secret Japanese cultured shit.
Japanese fucking ninjas everywhere and stuff.
Yeah, we use
Yep.
like all the Japanese terms like Kaizen and no Muda.
And kamikaze and
Well, the funny thing is, we send a lot of cars out to the Middle East. We just call those RCXDs.
RCXDs. Jihadi Jeeps, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just squeezed in between these two cars trying to hit some handbrakes, and it's just not happening. There
It
we
still
go.
says V2 DLC found. Please exit and run V8's main installer. I just did.
You have to run the installer.
Yeah, I just did it, and it still said V2 detected.
Alright, change that back to the way it was. And I'll show you how to create this other thing that Garrison showed me.
Yep. Righto.
Yeah,
Oh, am I not streaming?
Alright, 1 second. I'll switch my stream over to camera. Alrighty. That is probably going to show up. Losing my brain.
Okay.
Definitely losing my brain. Alright. So the way I have mine set up is... Yeah. So he made me create this fake file right here.
Yeah.
Alright. Go to new. And just call it a text document.
Yep.
And you'll name it exactly like that down there. Right click it. Properties. And then I think it was under advanced. I'll figure this out. Give me a second.
Rename it.
Well, yeah, I know you got to rename it. But there was.
I think you just rename it that exact one .exe.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. And
You
then
got
yeah.
2 dots there.
Oh well, it's still it turned into an application, and you just have the name just like that.
Yep.
And that, and it should work and have both of them in there.
Okay. I'll see. I'll see. What pen in S?
Huh?
Big pen in S.
Big pen and S.
Yeah, big pain in ass.
Oh, yes. Indeed it is. Right on, right on. Alright, what do I need to sort next? The Sam, I guess. Really don't want to do Sam. Where is Sam, anyways? It's all the way across the rail. Same with SAR and DMD. Yeah, I'm the world's biggest complainer. LAT's over there too.
Mate, you're nothing, seriously.
It's just
That-
so much work.
That's not complaining.
Alright, so DFD's sorted. Might as well go ahead and take it over. Wait, where the...
Does it ever become nighttime on the server?
Oh, there's DFD. Technically yes. But you can override the time.
No.
I can't play at night. I can, I just don't like to, because I like to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Alright, need to go back.
It still says I got to run V3's update repair mode again.
And you changed it back to the V3?
I'll try that.
Yeah, no, I meant like the one I told you change to V2, you need to change that back to V3 for sure.
Oh.
You need to
Try
create a
that.
new one and make that one V2.
Yeah, that's what I did. I've got the exe
Yeah, the
text
V2.
file thing. Yeah.
But you need
I
to change the
installed-
other one back to V3.
To change the V3 folder back to V2. Okay. Oh.
The original one has to be V3. The one that actually has data in it, not the one you just made. The one that actually has the Run8 symbol on it. Oh, such a good hit. I love that. I like it.
So change that, the exe, the symbol one.
Let me see your stream. Okay.
I'm confused as hell.
Alright, that shortcut. Get rid,
Yep.
get rid of the shortcut. Okay, that's the original one. Yes. It's
Yep.
V3. Perfect.
Yep.
Where's the text file at? Alright, yeah. And then change it to 2. Change to, yep, exe. Save. Yes. Alright, run the V3. Or the V3 installer.
Right. Where do I put the files to?
Your original file, your folder, wherever you put it,
So I've got to put it in which one?
V3.
And that select Run8's V2 location. Is that just fine?
Leave it blank. Yeah, leave it blank. There we go.
Then it says deleting all this crap.
And then, yeah, whenever that gets done, we'll try and launching it and see if that works. If not, then we'll reinstall Cajon. Actually, probably should go ahead and install Cajon
Yeah, I've
again. Oh wait, no, you shouldn't have
Jesus.
to. You already did that. Never mind.
so it comes up with all this crap.
Yes, yep. And then launch Run8.
Don't forget, Cajon's got an update that's got to go in first.
Son of a bitch.
Cajon. Oh, there it is, Cajon. Yeah.
There you go.
Hopefully this works. Yep, it works. Thanks, guys.
No problem. I'm glad I remembered something that Garrison showed me.
Hooray!
Garrison, if you're watching, you mean a lot to us.
I'll give you a big
Yeah,
fat kiss.
Get your ass back home on your computer.
Hell, yeah, exactly.
We need you, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I haven't seen you in 5 years.
Shit. DFD. Son of a bitch. Get your ass. Stop the fucking train. Motherfucker. I'm so goddamn scatterbrained. Alright, what else can I get down here? SPC's done. VCS, GGO, Zor. Alright,
So we're talking about LOP53 earlier. Where did that originate from again?
where does it come from?
Yeah, like where did it originate from again? The yard.
Okay, so it goes to West Colton.
Ah.
And then gets humped into its own train and then comes to Mojave.
Mhm.
It just spawns.
So,
Yeah.
What
spawns
yard?
like that.
What yard am I looking at now?
The West Colton
Barstow
one.
yard.
Oh, Barstow. Yeah, Barstow's in. That's BNSF.
Is this yard? Is this? Because this is the yard I was trying to come from the other day,
Yeah.
and then take it west over to Mojave.
Yeah. It's supposed to be serviced by Union Pacific. That's why did you do a manifest tag on the front of your train?
Yeah, I did the tag at
That's
LOP
why.
53
It was supposed
because
to.
LOP 53 is over here. That's
oh,
LOP
no, I was
53.
talking about like to set your signals and stuff. It would be either whatever digit you choose to put on the front, and then it would be like if you're coming from West Colton, it'd be WC to BK because Mojave is not routable. It just wants to route you off the map. There's certain tags for each train, so auto can route you there.
Yeah, I put the tag as LOP 53.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't think it would necessarily know where you're supposed to go then at that point.
What yard am I looking at now?
Let me see.
Is this Barstow yard?
I've only got 2 monitors. That is Barstow's yard, yes. You'll go over to the Cajon. If you hit back F3, go to your Cajon Pass. Yep, right there, the WC is West Colton. That's where Union Pacific gets serviced. Up. Where it says
Here.
West Colton Receiving Yard in the middle. Nope. Pull it. Actually, yeah, you can fly right there where you're at. Yeah, fly straight. Yeah, that's the departure yard. You keep going, then that's the hump yard, and then keep going, and that's the receiving end.
So that's departures.
That's
Oh no, receiving. So this is where all the trains come in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then it gets humped, and then it goes out to departures.
Yeah, and departures, it can circle around in that circle and go back out the other direction if it needs to.
So this is departure yard. Okay.
Yeah, that's where all the LOP 53s will end up, and then they'll go from there up to the UPRR Palmdale cutoff, or your.
So then it goes west. Goes west.
Yep, it will go all the way across. Then you click Mojave.
It goes all the way across here, all across Palm.
No.
Allah, it's up.
So you see the WC departure on that second line down.
Yeah.
If
This
you-
one?
No, go down.
Oh no.
Okay. Now if you go up to the main line.
Yep.
Okay, go left. Where it
Left.
says West Colton Yard Lead.
Oh yeah. Yep. Receiving yard. Oh no, I'm fucking lost.
Okay. Here, look at my screen again. Alright. So, see where it says West Colton Receiving Yard?
Oh, West Coast. Yep. Right.
Okay, well this is the receiving yard. It's just this is right here. Okay, same thing over here. Here's the departure yard. It's right here in this little black box. So when it comes out of the departure yard, it comes through here. It's going to cut across,
Yep.
go up to X, come over, and go all the way across to Palmdale. It's going to go to Highland,
Yep. And then
which
from goes to Mojave.
yeah, once it goes to Highland, it comes out here, I believe. Nope, no, over here. My bad. I'm dumb.
That comes out at the B.
Yeah, it comes out here at
Oh.
Highland, and then goes all the way across, and then comes out up here. All the way across, all the way
Okay.
across, all the way up.
Right. Alright, so I'll just make up a fucking LOP 50 train from West Colton to fucking, yeah, West Colton Rec Yard. Then I'll just try and make a run, I guess. Ew. Yeah, thanks for the help. Much appreciated.
No problem. We do what we can because a pirate is free.
You are a pirate. Yar har hibbity.
Do what you want because a pirate is free.
You are a pirate.
How do I copy a train's consist when it's already placed down?
You highlight your mouse up and go to your consist menu. And you'll just hit copy player train.
Ah, righto. Thanks.
Fucking noob.
Fucking. 6.4 horsepower per ton. Jesus. Do I need to go through and tag every single wagon as LOP53 or just delete locos?
The lead loco should be tagged like
M.
something something.
If you're a West Colton, then it should be MWC BK.
MWCPK.
BK for
BK.
Bakersfield, yeah, like Burger King. And then the rest, it doesn't matter. But all your cars do have to say LOP51 and then whatever industry you're sticking it out if you want it to be serviced.
Oh, I'm just going to run it to Colton. I mean, West Colton. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. Your lead loco only has to be what we just said, MWCBK.
Cool.
And then you can request Otto, and he will route you from West Colton to Bakersfield. But you'll stop it at Mojave.
Auto is such a nice feature coming from V2 and V1.
Bet.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break up here. I'm gonna come help you out. I'm going crazy. I'm lost all train of thought.
I'm not even in the server yet, man. Like,
No,
I
not you.
haven't got access to the
I'm
server.
talking about CJ. Colton does need some help. Or some work. I wouldn't say help, because CJ's had Colton for, God, decades it seems like.
Only been a couple months.
Oh my god, the route just stopped.
What do you mean the route just stopped?
The track just ends. And it... Oh my god. Bruh.
Train go poof?
Yeah.
Why didn't you shift F5?
Fuck.
Didn't know you could do that.
Oh, fuck. Where you at?
BNSF Bakersfield.
Oh.
And it just...
Yeah, you shift F5, it locks the train exactly where it's at.
Oh. Okay.
It's like it's
I
the
will-
emergency brake, and it's very useful to keep train from poofing.
I see. I'll try to keep that in mind. Why is it not loading?
It is what it is, dude. I went and ran YBK 50 before I figured that out, and I literally destroyed every single pickup over there.
Rip.
Yep. Everybody's done it.
Well, I only took half the train, so...
It sucks how on the single player there's no actual trains on the Cahoon new route that you just did. There's only on the the default one that you get with the game. Like
Yeah,
I'm the only train in West Colton at all.
Yeah, there's downloadable routes that you could fill that it puts a world onto your Run8 that's like completely filled with rolling stock and stuff, so you'll have stuff so you don't have to go through and spawn it. I don't know the actual file though. I used to have it, but it got corrupted and I just deleted it.
We were just going
So-
to delete this LAGN train, right?
Yeah, just get rid of it. It's
Alright.
nothing. I don't even know why it was here.
So what should I do? I tried F10, but no worky.
Yeah, once the train goes poof, it's gone. So,
Yeah.
Well, I know,
don't
but
even worry about it.
The route itself, like it's not, just not loading. Like, should I restart my game?
where are you
You have the
at?
DLC?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it is. You don't have the Bakersfield sub DLC.
I don't either. So I can't go over there and see if it's still there or not. Does it matter?
Oh, I can. I'll run down there real quick.
Like when he goes to the end of the map, does it stay on the map?
I'm pretty positive. I could see it if it's down
Like
here.
if he
Let me
was
look.
driving. I know, like if you AI trains, they go on.
so the Oil City subdivision, that's all DLC?
Bakersfield. If you were going over into the Bakersfield, then yeah. Bakersfield's DLC sub. I don't even have Bakersfield because I don't run BNSF.
Oh, you know what it tried? Oh, that's why.
Where are you
It tried to
putting your
route
Lopez?
me. Yeah, it tried to route me through Bakersfield. That. Oh.
What run were you running again?
LS913J.
LS913.
Yeah.
That's a BNSF.
Oh, it's in the BNSF yards, so I guess.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's the UP local.
I thought.
Why
yeah,
the
that's what I
hell
was
is it in
thinking.
a UP?
It
Why the
shouldn't
hell
have
would
been
it be
over
in a BNSF yard?
I have no idea.
See,
mean,
this
this
is the
is the-
fucking this is the bullshit that fucking pisses me off. I'm gonna get pissed off again.
Maybe this isn't BNSF Bakersfield, but it certainly looks like it, smells like it, has BNSF
Did it have
power.
did it have BNSF power on it?
Yeah,
And it was tagged to LS?
well, it had
Yeah, if-
ATSF power, but I don't have the livery.
What the fuck?
Dude, there is literally LS913 try over here. If you come over to
Why?
BK BNSF, There is literally a LS 913 sitting in their yard.
Why?
Oh my god.
So this is why it was gonna take me ages to get.
Yeah, so this is totally not your fault. We've been dealing with this problem for it seems like forever now. Bunch of idiots on this fucking server that don't know what they're doing.
I'm taking a screenshot now.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's not your fault. Don't even worry about it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that was supposed to be
F3
over
and put it in Bakersfield.
This is why I moved from BK back down to the SBD because this
Yeah,
UP
me and
is no
Gene
longer mine
completely
anymore.
migrated to DLC parts because this is what happens when you're in the main areas where everybody is. Everybody just messes everything up and fucks with your shit.
And nobody wants to
Yeah.
take the time to realize, figure out how
No.
the server works. That's the shitty part.
Yeah, so you have to go to other places where nobody is so you can have everything set and actually work.
Us as a group, like me, CJ, Garrison, and hopefully you two, because you all seem like you've got plenty of knowledge, Switcher, we can all run these games, this fine because we all understand how the world works. But the new guys get in here and don't understand that there's 2 railroad divisions and certain things get ran, and they don't realize that you're not supposed to AI crew trains that aren't going to West Colton, not going to Barstow. Like, you can't do that. You can AI to Mojave and you can AI to Bakersfield, but you have to watch it because it will not AI it into the yard. It'll just keep going right past it and off the map.
Oh, I see. So, how would you know that LS913J is supposed to be?
Well, first off,
UP
me and
Bakersfield?
the reason we know is because we see it in West Colton. West Colton's a Union Pacific yard,
Oh.
and well, he knows that because he runs West Colton. I run UPBK, so I know all the locals that come through UPBK, which is all the LS numbers. There's LS 906, there's LS 917, LS 916, LS 913, LS 910. All those are Union Pacifics. All the BNSF is the LCAL whatever.
Oh,
Majority.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like you said, not your fault. Alright. Why it's over on this track, I have no idea. It was not supposed to be delivered over here at all. I don't even know who
Nope.
brought it over here. Like, it was literally, this was sitting in the UPBK yard. It has no reason to be over here at all.
I actually. Oh wait, no, that's the one you just moved. Never mind. I was like, wait, there's LS913J and UPBK.
Oh, you just deleted that train. That's alright, I'll just post it.
Yeah, I spawned it in Bakersfield, the UP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I should put that in jobs then.
Yeah, I would just throw it in jobs.
I might get Cajon and then San Bernardino because it seems like a lot of fun, and also a lot of stuff in Barstow goes there to Victorville and places like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god, the entire Both Barstow departure yards are filled, according to dispatcher. Let's see.
Yeah. Barstow usually needs work, but I don't
Huh.
usually touch it. I don't like to.
How do we have so many locomotives? What?
People just go in and
They keep
spawn
spawning
crap
them
just
in instead of
because.
taking it from the pool.
Yeah. I made that mistake, and then I unmade that
Well,
mistake after
it's
people told
fine.
me.
You can spawn them in, but you have to go over to the pool and delete them.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. We don't drive. God, dude, we would never fucking spend all day driving trains back and forth in the yard.
Nope. Hell no.
We literally we just spawn it in and we keep track of how many we spawn in, how many we delete. So
Oh, that
we
that
spawn
makes a
all
lot
the
of sense.
power we need. We'll send off all our trains. We'll keep track of how many we sent out, and then we'll go over to our pool and just start deleting them from it.
Yep.
You can do it the legit way, but it just takes way too much time having to navigate through the yard like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you spawn
Makes
it,
a lot of
delete
sense.
it. That's just that simple. Because every train comes in with road power. There's no reason to have excess road power.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, pretty cool to actually be routed correctly with Otto. Woo. Oh,
Yeah,
so I
that-
come into Hilland, go down, fuck, and that's a long way. Shit. West Colton to bloody Mojave is a long way. Bloody Gunzels.
I'm gonna get these BN supply trains moving real quick.
Yeah, Chris needs to get his ass in gear.
Yeah, I know. He's slacking.
He's slacking.
The
You
guy
have
can
any
only do
current-
so much, though. He's in a different freaking country.
Oh, I know. You got any current trains working their way down to the hump?
No, I still gotta cut the power from the middle of it. I'm just gonna delete him.
Okay. I was gonna start pulling some of these cuts out, like LOP 51 or LOS 29 and LOP 53 are pretty full.
I'm gonna send this one down because it doesn't have no mid DPUs.
Okay. I'll just wait until they get full. I ain't no hurry.
Yeah, alrighty. Let's see if this guy's aligned. Oh, I gotta move this guy real quick.
We don't have any more pickup trains, so I'm gonna go ahead and send out TU.
God, it's almost like being back at work, fucking driving trains. It's on my day off.
Does TU share any other pickups?
No, these are all local cars down here. You could send that one.
No, I mean, like, does it share TU share with NP, RO, or RV?
Oh no, TU is its own unit train
Okay,
or
cool.
supply train.
Wow, whoever trimmed the hump bowl is incredible. I was on earlier and it was just full, like almost every track at Barstow.
That's the goal of the game.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you who it was though. There was a lot of people on when I got on this morning though. There was probably about 8 of us.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I got on and I was like, holy shit, it's never been this full.
I think I popped on about... Oh, 8's like the maximum, too. I think he bumped it up
Yep.
to 10, though. What he said.
Yeah,
But
there's 5 of us in here right now.
it's a pretty good amount.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Rob just joined. I guess he's trying to figure out what to do.
Now that's why I'm glad that I got set on like the areas that I work, because if I didn't, I would be like flying around the map for half an hour. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, that's why I'm switching down there to LA. Yeah, I spent like an hour and a half looking at Google Maps this morning while I was sitting in bed. Looking at how everything's laid out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I wanted to get like a better perspective, because the yard map throws me off so bad. But after
Yeah.
looking at it, I was like, oh shit, this actually makes sense now. It helped out a lot.
You ride along with your train, so you don't have to fucking keep flying. Like, keep flying. How do you just keep with it?
F11 next to the
F11?
locomotive. If you like go to the front of it, you could like ride on the side of it or ride on the cars.
So there's no way just to orbit around it?
No. Well, there.
okay.
I think there is a
but
fly
you're not gonna
mode,
like
but
it.
yeah.
You have to sit in the pilot seat, and then you have to like hold control and just inch your way out.
Yeah.
That's the only way I found to do it.
Fucked up there.
The
Cheat.
easiest way is press Control F11,
Yep.
then press 4, the number 4. It'll kick you out into an orbiting mode. Then just use your arrow key to move around.
That is so cool. Thanks, bro.
No worries.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait,
That's
what is
awesome.
it? Say it again.
Press Control F11, that throws you into the cab. Then press number 4. That'll put you in an orbiting mode. Then you can just use the arrow keys to move around.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay, have you already got it? So I'll
Hell
switch
yeah.
myself back. Okay, I'll switch
Thank you.
myself back off. No worries.
Love you long time.
God dang. I'm taking you out to a steak dinner.
Yep.
Holy shit. That just made my whole day. I may need to get off here for a minute so I can go take care of my dick, because it is so hard right now.
There's lots of shortcuts in this game if you just look for them.
And they're not in the menus, are they? Like, not in the control menu.
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
fucked up. Oh,
Yeah, they
fucked up.
are, but you got to look for them. They
Oh.
are in the. When you go to controls, go to keyboard, and you can set whatever you want.
That's so cool. Oh, I wasn't ready for this 2% grade. I'm fucking dragging my train up. Fucking shit. Oh.
God dang it, I really wish I'd have known this earlier. Imagine all that flying I could have saved. Oh my god.
So what happens when you go to, like, I'm going to, like, through Silverwood down to the Mojave sub? Is it a seamless transition, or have I got to reload the whole thing again?
Nope, seamless. Once
Cool.
you have it, it just stays loaded.
So if you buy all the DLC that's interconnected, it just loads the fucking hundreds of miles.
Yep.
Cool.
Literally, from West Colton up to UP, it took me 5.5 hours.
Shit.
Not even that's definitely not even the longest route.
I wouldn't have the patience doing that. Fucking.
I don't know if it'd be longer to go from Bakersfield down to Needles or what. I feel like that'd be a pretty good run. Or Seligman. Way too overpowered.
I really like how they've got detectors in the game too. That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys ever actually ran over one and it go off at you?
I haven't.
I've had one with the drag equipment.
Oh yeah, what was the fault?
It just said drag equipment.
Oh.
I couldn't remember the exact way it said it, but it was pretty neat.
They're pretty scary when they go off. It's like ee. Then it tells you the axle, and then it goes hot axle or something like that.
Yeah. TU is manifested and labeled as Goodbye Free World.
Goodbye, free world.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we play around with all the miscellaneous tags all the time.
Yeah.
Anytime you see a manifest train, it'll say, if it's from me, it says, babysit me, daddy.
Yeah, I saw some of that in UP Bakersfield.
Yeah, you could tell that Gene's the kind of laid back guy about the stuff, and then I'm the asshole about the stuff because I put on mine don't waste work.
Yeah. Dude, we went through a solid week where me and CJ was literally I couldn't work in UP because there was nothing up there. I didn't have any trains, so I come down here and helped him. And we went through and built 4 or 5 supply trains for UP, and every single one of them somebody re-AI'd and ran them right off the map.
Yep.
Wow, that
Because-
sucks.
A week's worth of work wasted in 5 hours.
Because it takes 5 hours from here to get there. And we would AI it, and then we'd pull it in a siding, because that's the way we wanted to do it. We wanted to leave it realistic. We'd park it in a siding, and then we would get off, we'd get on the next day, and it'd be gone.
That sucks.
It does. And what happens is you get these new people on here, it's like, oh, it just needs to be re-AI'd. They'll AI it, and then that's it. It's the last thing heard from it, because it goes right past the yard and then off the map. Because like I said, the only 2 yards that you can AI to and not have any issues is West Colton and Barstones, because the switches are AI ran. That's the only reason. Now, you can still AI to the other yards, but when you get to the yard itself, you actually have to cut AI off, and you have to drive it manually into the yard. Or you can AI it to the end of the yard and then stop it. But that's only if you have a manual switch past the auto switch.
Yeah. Wow. That
So now we have to
that
cheat,
sucks.
and what we've been having to do now until everybody gets on the same page or at least knows how to freaking work the AI system is we have just letting them kind of AI, but as soon as we get off, unless one of us that know what we're doing is watching it, we end up just deleting it and then copy and pasting it and sticking it right up in the yard.
Yeah.
And we don't like to do that. We like to, like, hey, man, you're going to have some work here in 5 hours, when that train gets up there. We don't want to have to be like, all right, well, this train's done, copy, paste, and then there you go, you got plenty of work. It's just not realistic. We like having traffic.
Right.
But if that little bit of realism and people aren't playing responsibly and deleting just all that work, it just kind of gets a pain in the ass. We'd much rather people be able to do what they want to do than having to keep working yards.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody likes to work yards. I don't mind it. The locals can get a little tedious sometimes, especially with the new system.
Yeah. What is the new system?
So, they have a set ratio for the amount of trains that come in on a supply. There's one spawn point for Union Pacific, which is up there at Seiko near UPBK. The Seiko siding is where they spawn in at. They come all the way down to where we're at down at West Colton. We then hump and sort to each location and send them out. So, but the issue with that is when it comes down here and gets humped, it's completely scattered. Whereas before, it was just Mateo and Garrison were just spawning trains in with the exact amount of cars for each industry.
What does an approach signal mean? That means next one red. I can't remember. Green over red.
Green over red.
Does that mean next one red?
I don't think necessarily. American signals confuse me. I think
American signals confuse me too.
I think green just means straights.
Green over red
No,
is
green-
clear.
green-
It's clear.
Yeah, it's
That's
clear.
Green, it's a clear signal.
Yellow
Yeah,
just
when
means the
approach
next one's
is
gonna be
yellow.
red. Yeah,
Approach is yellow and advanced approach is flashing yellow.
yeah.
That's it.
It was just a green over red.
Well,
That's
the
it.
the
Clear
green
signal.
green is
That's
straight. Yeah, green up top is straight. And I think the signal on the bottom is cross signals.
Oh, because we're going
Divergent
to.
signals.
Yeah, okay. Yep, right.
If I'm mistaken, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the top signal's straight and then bottom signals. I don't know.
Diverge.
Yeah, diverge.
I know more about signals than you do.
Oh, 100%.
The best signals are British signals.
Oh, I
Simple
wouldn't say
and
that.
easy.
I wouldn't say
Not
that.
for me. I know American signals because America.
America.
Just made me fucking almost go into emergency. Because green over red for
Oh.
us means fucking next one red, so
Oh,
stop.
I should have just told
What?
you it was gonna stop. Be like, oh, dude, you better stop, dude. You're about to get screwed. Panic.
In the Sydney metro area, it's double indicated, so green over red means next one stop.
Not in America.
Yeah, well, America's backwards, so
Not to me, it's forwards.
At least we're not upside down.
Oh.
you guys are right. You're right.
Just make sure you keep an eye out for yellow signals.
Yeah, yellow means fucking stop. Turn out, actually.
Approach.
Approach.
We're-
Whatever that means.
That means you're approaching. And you need to stop.
Means I'm approaching something.
You're approaching a stop.
Oh,
Like for another train.
yeah.
Alright. Which cuts? Which cuts?
This is great. Ugh, feels like a real railroad doing nothing for fucking 8 hours. Yeah.
You're
That's
just not,
America for you.
you're just not living the
Rude.
dream right.
Cruising along doing fucking nothing but 30 miles an hour.
Should have bought that